has a few more rounds, we can turn this around. But he will need to start feinting and doubling his attacks.
Well, as you said that, Joseph, first signs from Kenny of that little movement off the centre line, moving laterally. Maybe he's beginning to take that on board.
Yeah, I mean, he's got that clear, natural ability in a boxing ring. Like, he flows, he moves nicely, he creates angles, and it's just about getting on the inside, because as the shorter fighter with the shorter arms, getting within distance to hurt your opponent is a challenge in itself.
But without having the height and reach advantage is one thing, knowing how to capitalise and use it is another. That's what's impressed me about FaZe.
Definitely. It's two different things, having it and using it. He is using it. He could use it even better if he did start letting his jab go a bit more as well, because he could then measure the range to see how far Kenny really is away from him, rather than relying on just the feet. But his tactic is working so far. I'd like to see, you can see in the clip here, good jab to the face on Kenny and a body shot underneath the elbow, but he is getting caught coming in. At this point, it's okay to move away. You do not have to stay in the battle zone. You can retreat and come back. Don't stay in the blender of attack, and hopefully this is the advice Kenny is receiving.
But Joe, midway point, pivotal third round. If you're in Kenny's corner, is that the advice you'd be giving?
Exactly that. It all comes down to maintaining the composure. Don't feel like you need to chase the fight. Reach for offense. Be patient. Be perseverant. I will say the adrenaline of both guys from when they first entered the arena is probably gone now. They're probably both settled into the fight. And it's game time. This really is where it counts.
And Vitaly, if I was in FaZe's corner, I'd say just be a bit more brave. Just go for a bit more.
I would, but at the same time you do then open yourself to the danger of being countered. Kenny, I know he's fighting and he's an orthodox fighter. He's fighting a southpaw. We need to see more right hands. You know, we've seen a lot of lead hands, but lead hand battles with the opposite stance can go on for too long. We need to see him come off the line and let the backhand go and hopefully get some success.
Oh, I don't know why it stopped here. We were so engrossed. Oh, maybe gum shield, is it? Shoelace.
Need to see that right hand come in from Kenny, because it will make a big difference. The right hand and the left hook are two staple ingredients to deal with a southpaw.
And he is coming in straight lines at the moment.
Yeah, exactly that. And I think FaZe Temperrr's almost fidgety movement is putting Kenny off deploying that right hand, because it's such a commitment. And look, FaZe Temperrr, he's always slightly moving, and then bang.
Oh, listen to the crowd's response as Kenny closes that gap, and that's what they want to see. But as we said earlier, I'm impressed with FaZe because he knows how to use those attributes, and he's kept focus, kept his shape and discipline, making it as difficult as possible for Kenny.
He